There are few issues that reflect our values as a society more than how we treat creatures in our care. And many people in our communities and across our countries rightly feel very strongly about this. And it's clear from the debate today that members from all parties share concerns for animal welfare. But the unacceptable incidents highlighted by members during their speeches today are harrowing. Unweaned pups starving to death after their mother was killed, mice left without water for 5 days, and live animals accidentally placed in waste bags. These are not administrative oversights. They are what should be criminal acts. These animals are supposed to be protected under our regulatory system, and concerningly, 75% of cases are resolved with inspector advice alone. So does the Minister agree that a letter of reprimand is not a sufficient deterrent for such a profound failure of care? We must ensure that sanctions are not just administrative slaps on the wrist, but robust measures that not just prevent reoccurrence, but punish wilful neglect and cruelty. Just last month, the Honourable Member for North Ayrshire and Arran asked directly whether a letter of reprimand was adequate, and the Minister's answer referred to a compliance framework, but did not address whether this sanction was sufficient. So will the Government and will the Minister today commit to reviewing the effectiveness of current sanctions? On staffing, while I note the Government's commitment is in place to increase inspector capacity by March 2026, capacity is currently lower than the average over the last 10 years. So can we urge a focus on adequate recruitment? Now, turning to the 2025 strategy, the proposed 3 baskets approach provides a welcome roadmap. It is right that government moves quickly where mature technology exists, such as in skin irritation testings, and aims for total replacement by 2026. But I must sound a note of caution. We must ensure that we do not see countries with lower regulatory standards becoming industrialised for animal testing, because some products will continue to require it, and we must not rely on animal suffering being exported and happening elsewhere, because that will be under worse conditions beyond the reach of British regulation. That would not be a victory for animal welfare, but an abdication of responsibility. Can the Minister also share what steps are being taken to ensure products imported in this country have been developed to adequate standards? We all want to see the day, Mr Chairman, where animal testing is no longer needed. But until that day comes, we have a duty to ensure that every procedure is justified, every harm is minimised, and that every failure of care is met with the full force of a robust and well-resourced regulator, not a written nap on the knuckle. Thank you.